Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone is having a blessed Saturday. All right, let's get started. I'm starting early today. This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. I am now about to do a automatic writing. Give me a minute. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Alright, give me a little bit more time. Alright. I hope everyone is having a divine day. Let's get into the reading. I will start with a prayer. Okay. All right, let's get this going. All right. I hope everybody can hear me well, okay? I'm taking a little bit longer than usual. Okay, that's okay. All right. So today we are going to do an automatic writing. The title, as is said, Destiny Swapping, Sex Rituals, Siphoning Divine Chosen Ones is leading to symbolical death and rebirth to some individuals, okay? If you are new here, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If not, thank you for being here this morning. I know it has been a very chaotic time for individuals trying to get things prepared for the autumn season, okay? I'm hearing the rise before the fall, okay? A symbolic death for rebirth, okay? Last night, I saw within my dreams, I saw, it was a dart frog, a poison dart frog. It was a huge one. And I also saw a orange spotted, like, chameleon and these skinless birds, but they were, like, dead. So, I saw those things, which I've never seen that before, so I was curious and I looked it up. And it had a lot of different meanings, okay? So somebody could be sending negative energy through the sleep realm, okay? Take note of everything that you do see. I haven't been on for like, I think 2 days. So I'm just giving you what I've been seeing within my surroundings. So since I've spoken up about certain things for the collective and as for myself, I hope everybody is having a good day and just stay prayed up. So let's get into that prayer. Thank you, Father God, Mother God, Most High, the Great Mother, those who love us unconditionally, ascended masters, angels, and the spirit guides that keep on ascending us into a greater plane of existence for ourselves and the rest of the collective and the rest of humanity. May protection be guided around this reading and automatic writing, and that all divine beings in the collective and those who are interested in automatic writing do their research, tap in, and give it a try for themselves just to see what comes up. Staying quiet and silent and listening within the mind is a very big thing when it comes to using your inner voice and intuition, okay? Especially when it comes to automatic writing. There are no cards involved. I do oracles or tarot afterwards, but I like to write down what I get fresh on paper in the beginning and then go, if needed, to oracles and stuff like that. So with that being said, let's chime in. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So the first thing that I got, when I was talking about that dart poison dart frog, look that up. So it's like a black spotted frog. Okay. So this is a automatic writing and drawing. Okay. So sometimes I draw within these things. Okay. So I'm getting black spots. Okay. I'm hearing poison, mold, death, and I'm also hearing opportunity. Opportunity, okay? I'm hearing these are words of transition, okay? So with poison, you first need like the ingredients for the poison, and then it transitions into this. So when mold comes, there is another element of water or decay, and the mold comes, okay? And then there has to be an energy sent out of death. So this is giving entities, okay? Death entities, okay? So these are spirits connected with this, okay? And they transition people over to certain things. Now, when we come down here to entities don't always take people out, okay? What they do is they bring death to things all around this individual, okay? So death to finances, death to health, death to relationships, death to all things like that, okay? So when you are a light worker or a chosen one and this energy is being thrown at you and you're put into chaos, they know that they can't kill you, okay? They know that can't kill you. So it's going to affect other areas of your life. So this could be your family, your relationships, your money, your physical, your mental, all of this. But when you become spiritually strong, okay, and fall into alignment, this death has no entry point for you, okay? So this death energy goes back to sender, okay? Or it goes back to the entity that was conjured up for it. The entity gets note. They're saying, why is this not working on this light worker or chosen one? And they go do their research, okay? The entity finds out that there was some type of a manipulation, illusion, or chaos, or lies that ensued this attack on this person. The entity takes it right on back. And the entity wants its payment, okay? Where is it? I'm hungry, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Where is it? I'm hungry. You have to feed these entities. These entities know not to mess with these individuals, these spiritually strong people. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Okay. So these things are this is what happens when you decide to send something out to someone. Okay. Now, when it comes for payment, they have a certain time limit to get that payment to whatever entity this is. So in that time period, they go to manipulating, okay? So manipulation looks like certain different magics, okay? So we get dream magic, sex magic, okay? I'm hearing adrenal magic, okay? We do mirror magic, okay? Mental magic, and simple projection, okay? This is what this group of individuals would do in that bubble of time that they have. If they cannot get that done, the entity is going to go back to which it came from. But once that time is up, they're going to come right back to this sender and say, where's my payment? Now, through all this time of them doing this manipulation to try to mess with a chosen one or a light worker, everything is backfiring. Now, depending on the vibration of this chosen one, some of these things will hit this person, but not as hard as these people think it will, okay? That's what I'm hearing, okay? Right here, we got a 90-degree angle, okay? 90-degree angle. So this is angels. So I'm hearing protection angels. Okay. I'm hearing spirit guides. And detectors, okay? So within this angle, this is your protection. This is the door. Okay? So this is like this is giving me triangulation, okay? That is a triangulation. That is a form of abuse that usually narcissists use. So there's three sides. I'm hearing there's three sides to a story, okay? There's one person's sides, the other person's sides, and then the actual truth. I'm hearing that the chosen, the light worker, has the actual truth, okay? within the present moment, okay? I put within the present month, okay? So this month might be significant. The truth will be revealed this month. So things might get hectic. I was going to put moment, but it says month or in a month, okay? So we're at the beginning of August, so going into September. So August through September. I'm hearing a catastrophic truth. A catastrophic truth, okay, will come about. And I'm hearing devastation will ensue. So devastation will ensue. Well, some chosen ones might be just now awakening to their gifts, their powers, and asking themselves, well, how can I protect myself even more from all this background manipulation going on? I'm hearing you need to be grateful, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, go outside, keep calling in positive energy, okay? Whether that's going out and doing something new or, you know, just trying new things to bring in positive energy, it shifts, okay? So this is giving like taking quantum leaps, okay? But within those quantum leaps, you have to transcend the old timelines. So whatever is being sent to you, the sender energy, this is from an old timeline. So getting rid of items that deal with these individuals, whether it's known or unknown, so you want to do a meditation on transmuting and transcending energy. If you into spiritual practices, like wards, I'm hearing you could use wards. Wards are used in different practices, okay? So I guess pagans use wards, hoodoo use wards and stuff like that, voodoo and all of that, okay? So if you practice those, you can use wards, okay? I'm hearing decluttering all systems. So decluttering your house, your mind, your body, detox, fasting. Okay, I'm hearing the detox fasting is the fastest way, but also decluttering your home, okay? Decluttering your mind, okay? And also journaling, okay? So journaling will help as well combat whatever energy this is. And calling on higher forces, okay? For protection while you do the inner work. So it's shadow work, okay? Now, all attacks are not just on a case basis of somebody doing something. Some come from the impact of having and needing to do shadow work. So that's a confirmation for somebody doing shadow work. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. This is my automatic writing. Okay, my name is Yaya777 Pure. We are doing an automatic writing. I write down what comes to mind. Okay, sometimes I do automatic drawings. I'm teaching the collective or helping the collective take what resonate or giving confirmation to the energies, especially around this 8-8 portal, okay? So things might increase. I'm hearing increase in number, okay? whether that's good or bad. Okay, I'm hearing Jupiter and expansion. So if you are focused on what's attacking you and what's going on, because that's their tactic. That's their manipulation within this 8-8 portal. Um, then it will. I'm hearing it will cast and descend you. Okay. So instead of paying attention on that, keep focusing on positive energy and going up. Okay. Keep thinking positive things besides what's happening to you and your reality, okay? It ain't nothing but I'm hearing Jedi mind tricks, okay? Take positive actions, okay? Don't just think them, take the action, okay? Positive actions, okay? A lot of us get caught up. A lot of us get caught up in the attack and what's going on, which is understandable because we're trying to figure out why is this happening. And you've been doing the work, and what you have to understand, it comes back to self, and you have to understand that you are a chosen one, or you're a light worker, or a star seed, and you're here to raise the vibration of the planet, break generational curses, break timelines and systems of control and oppression. And this is why, okay? And I said on my last reading, they will use anything, anybody, any substance, anything to try to stop you or the collective from ascending and helping the planet ascend. All right, so let's move on from this page and let's go into Ascension. I'm hearing Ascension symptoms, okay? A lot of us might feel either tired or restless, okay? Going through these portals. So if you have been feeling tired, that means that you're clearing karmic debt. So you might be holding on or have been holding on, or something has been anchoring you in a old timeline, okay? So I'm hearing drink water and get plenty of rest. Now for those who are restless, I'm hearing you're eating this energy up, and you're using it to you're using this energy to its fullest potential, okay? So you might, like, your sleeping schedule might be off. So let's say, like, if you've been going to sleep, like, lately, like at 12 or between 12 or 3 a.m., you're waking up around, I'm hearing 10 a.m., okay? Your hours are switching. You're going to sleep because you're using that time, this high energy frequency that you just received. You're using that energy to do what you need to do. So now you're waking up. I'm hearing you're going to sleep earlier, so that could be between the hours of 8 o'clock. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this in military time, so you're gonna be 2000. Okay, so that's 8 p.m. through you're gonna be going to sleep through 8 p.m. through, I'm hearing 11 p.m. And then you're going to wake back up around 5 a.m. through I'm hearing 8 a.m. So your times are switching. I'm hearing you're waking up earlier to catch the sun, okay? To catch the sun. So the rise, okay, so you're rising, you're ascending, okay? And those who are tired and going through that, I'm hearing after you get rid of this energy, you will be following suit to this new time zone. I'm hearing. Okay. Hi, everybody. Yes, I love you too. You guys, welcome in. This is Yaya777 Pure. I am doing an automatic writing for the collective, for those who need help understanding what's going on through this portal. As a lot of us, we know what's going on, but I'm here just for a confirmation or to help people resonate or take what resonate or lose what doesn't, okay? Excuse me, guys. I'm still adjusting to the time, okay? So within this Ascension symptoms, other things you could be hearing, I'm hearing ear switching. So your ear is activating. Your ear is activating. Okay? There might be moments of silence within this ear. I'm hearing within the ear. So you might not hear spirit, okay? Spirit is not always turned on, and spirit is not always meant to be heard, okay? So moments are silent means that something is going on in the background that you don't know about that's trying to get cleared up, okay? So if it's silent, that's not a bad thing, okay? While you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, spirit is doing what they need to be doing, okay? So sometimes I get switches in the ear, okay? A switch of frequency, okay? Some of these switches of frequency, let me explain it. You could be like sitting there, and some people, they get that ringing, which they call tinnitus or whatever that is, which is nonsense. They get this ringing in the ear, but sometimes you get like a swift of like air, and then a pop or a something clicks on within the I'm hearing brain center. So like a brain switch or a chakra point within the brain or the organ, it gets switched on to your ear muscle, and you get put into this different space. And sometimes I have to say shh, shh, to like really take that in. And then sometimes I understand that it's man-made, okay? I'm hearing intrusion frequencies. There's also sonic waves, sound waves that go out to homes, houses, communities, okay, put in by systems, and these target homes. And what happens is they target individuals through 5G radiation. And if you have like spiritual gifts, you pick up on that switch. And then you'll start to notice whether that was from spirit, okay, which helps you ascend, or it's from man, in which they are attempting to descend you within frequency of your home. So I'm hearing assault around home protection. So you might need to do a salt protection around your home. I'm hearing pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, iodized salt, whatever salt you can get, okay? It's also good to put cinnamon around the home, okay? And put a white barrier of light around your home, okay? while this system from these, I'm hearing towers, are doing all of this manipulation, there's other frequencies, okay, from other planes that this system can't physically see, but they can pick that frequency up around these light worker and children's homes and apartments. So there's like a war, okay, a frequency battle, like a battle going on around these individuals' homes. I'm hearing ancestors, I'm hearing celestial beings are fighting these man-made energies from attacking you. I'm hearing any means I'm hearing by any means necessary on both sides. So if they go hard and attack the house through this 5G radiation Wi-Fi, then these higher beings are going to go hard on them to combat this energy, okay? So it's always good to do a calling of protection or a prayer. Remember, you have to use your throat chakra to be heard, okay? A lot of us do like to keep our thoughts and our actions and our askings within our mind and to ourselves. So we use our throat chakra from our inner voice. But calling that vibration out loud, it activates some type of block protection, okay? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, so welcome in to my chat. Okay, thank you guys for being here. This is Yaya 777 Pure. I am doing an automatic writing this morning, and like, comment, and subscribe. Share. If not, thank you for being here. We are doing automatic writing awareness of what's going on within the physical and in the spiritual. I'm getting for Coyotea, you're waiting on the criminals. I mean, yeah, I mean, you don't have to do anything, but I mean, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But these are the things and techniques that us as a collective use. Okay, it's always cool to not use your. It's not. I'm not gonna say cool, but it's okay to not use your spiritual gifts and talents for protection, because we all are within the faith of a higher power. But to actually use them and to show your spirit team that you know how to use them is a part of your test as a light worker or a chosen one. Okay. All right. So this energy flow around your home is causing a ruckus within the higher realms. As I talk about the high council of light and the shadow council, there is a battle, okay? So this is like a parent, a mom and a dad fighting over their child, okay? And where they're supposed to go. One wants you to go to their house, the other one wants you to go to their house, okay? One wants you to be bad and act out, the other one wants you to be good and stay patient and vigilant. One wants you to descend, the other one wants you to ascend, okay? Okay, you have this is not your war to fight. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing your collateral. The Shadow Council needs you as collateral against the High Council, but they can't get to you. I'm hearing not one hair on this person or this person's family or these individuals better be touched. You can try all you want to, but everything is being exposed. I'm hearing a karmic lawsuit. okay, within the divine courts, okay? I'm hearing this is a heavy lawsuit. I'm hearing either you or the collective, you have lost a lot. A lot. And the most important thing that you have lost is your time. So you know how you say call in your power? You need to be reclaiming your time. Reclaim your time. Time is not important in the divine space, okay? But time is important in this 3D matrix, okay? Not matrix, okay? Matrice. Matrice, okay? So you need to reclaim your time. Lost time. They have to pay for that time. I'm here, they took in time off of your lifespan. They took in time off of your family's lifespan. They've taken time off your children's lifespan. They've taken time off of your spiritual, okay? The consequences and repercussions of this type of energetic war, somebody is either going to have to pay with their life. I'm hearing jail is not punishable. Lives have to be taken and reincarnated. These will be recycled souls, I'm hearing. Okay? Because whatever umbrella they are under, they're under possession. So when I did that Saturn retrograde reading, I was talking about possession in the species outside of Saturn who has a veil over Saturn, a casted shadow over Saturn to be placed upon Earth. These people need an exorcism, okay? These souls need an exorcism, and they can't do that. They have to, within that exorcism, they have to go through death. Okay? And then they can reincarnate and come back. So it doesn't matter if they try to attack you. Once they die, they'll come back without, I'm hearing, without demonic attachment. And they will be going into their ascension and awakening. So those who were once in the shadows will be coming out and going into the light. To me, the best teachers are the ones that give us the hardest time in life. Those are the best teachers. The ones that we despise, the ones that hate us, the ones that beat on us, the ones who lie on us, the ones who manipulate us. They are our best teachers because on the other side, they're either a spirit guide, a teacher, or something that we came into this life and learn lessons from. I'm hearing hard lessons from. Okay? Remember, everything is a cycle. Everything connects back to one. So the spiral is significant. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Ale. How are you doing today? Okay, the spiral of life. Okay, so we got it going back this way. Okay. And then we can have it going the other way. Okay. So I don't know the definition of the spiral going backwards and then the spiral going forwards. So there might need to be a happening since we are in retrograde. This spiral would be going backward in time to fix whatever this situation is, to clear this karmic debt in old timelines to those who are going through the 8-8 portal for ascension, okay? And then after these retrogrades, you'll be moving forward, okay, with better intention. With I'm hearing a clear thought pattern. I'm hearing compromise with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Be compassionate and give yourself a pat on the back for Christ's sakes. I'm hearing ascension is not a race. What is that? The rat race? You can only go so high, and then you can go down, okay? So I'm hearing learning how to balance out. Don't go so high. If you've ever been high, when I mean high within frequency, you kind of lose reality, okay? I've experienced that when I first awakened. Like, I went on a rampage of like, I think you call it like spiritual bliss, like spiritual euphoria. Like you loved everything, whether it was good or bad. You had unconditional love. You just smiled and laughed. Um, but then I found out that I had to descend to balance out my shadow, okay? So this is peak. I'm hearing somebody's trying to reach a peak and stay there. You can't reach a peak within ascension, not in this 3D matrix. Remember, 3D matrix is of a lower realm. People won't be able to reach peaks and stay there until all of humanity or spiritual awareness or dimensional awareness or consciousness raises into the 4D, into the 5D. Some of you guys are already past the 5D, and you're like CD. I don't know, the initial CD. You have a CD or something. Okay, so 6D and 7D and 8D, 10D, 11D, 12D. I mean, people go there, okay? Once you get into those higher frequencies, you start recollecting, I'm hearing star DNA, remembrance of roots. You start remembering a lot of past life, Akashic record, deep, deep history within your DNA, okay? But you grab that information, you come back down to balance out the shadow with that. You integrate the shadow. You cannot disconnect from your shadow. Your shadow can try to kill you all that it wants to, but once you do the spiritual and shadow work, there is an agreement of an alignment. Your higher self has more control over your whereabouts, your surroundings, your actions, and your behaviors than your shadow does. Remember, you control your demons. Your shadow is your demon. You control your demons, not the other way around. So maybe somebody needs to hear that. Once you have a total understanding that those habits that you have that are not good for you, you can break them. And all I'm hearing all this takes for you is a little bit of routine. Taking a step back from distractions. Start observing, speak less, watch more of your surroundings and what people do and say. And then you come up with the solutions of coping or either fixing the situation. All right? And that's how you transmute and transcend lower vibrational shadow energies, hereditary behaviors, all that stuff that comes from yourself or whatever you're connected to in your ancestral line. A lot of our shadow is our ancestors, those who did not ascend. That's where that karmic, that energy comes from, that karmic debt comes from. It's not you, the actual light being, it's the bloodline that you were born into. You're fixing genetic codes. So once you ascend out of that shadow, or that you've passed that generational curse, you ascend and you rewrite the genetic code. I'm hearing your DNA codes are always changing. So if you find yourself at the hospital more than often and they're asking to take blood samples, it's because they don't have the right DNA for testing, okay? I'm hearing testing cores. All right. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. We are doing an automatic writing. Okay. Today is about people siphoning energy, destiny swapping, learning how to combat, learning how to, I'm hearing peace, be still. Okay. Taking action or taking no action, whatever suits you better. Okay. All right. You guys, if you're in here and you need to know these things, just take notes, okay? Give it a try. I'm not saying that everything that I'm writing down is worth your ear or worth your visualization, but within my instance, within my experience, it has helped me gratefully, okay? And gradually. Now, I've ascended and descended many of times due to certain circumstances, okay? I.e., let's say, example, I have experienced death, okay, of family members, okay? Once you are in grief and loss, that takes you, that is a portal, a gateway, a fragmented tears and rips in your etheric and auric field, okay, for entities to come in and attach to you because you're in this space, in this process. And it doesn't matter how high you are in frequency and ascension. When somebody in your bloodline passes that is directly connected to you, you will have to go through a phase of death and grief and loss. And that's when the enemy comes in. And that's what happened to me. The enemies, the entities, the emergency to connect to me and put me back into old timeline, old cycles, old addictions, okay? Old thought patterns. They gotta hit you when you're the lowest. So when you're the lowest is when you're grieving, you're sick, you're ill, you're stressed out, you're being oppressed. When you're in high frequency, that shit don't faze you. That's why I said during this time or any time, if there's attack going on, keep being positive. Because everything around you is, I want to say 75% of it is an illusion. All right? Remember what I said about in the Saturn retrograde reading about the scripting, writing your stories, okay, repeated storylines. I'm hearing generational repeated storylines scripted. It's like a teleprompter. You're reading the lines out because somebody else wrote them. You have to be the creator of your own reality, reclaiming your time, reclaiming your divine knowledge, reclaiming your power, your essence, all of that. Because while they're hitting you with frequency challenges and sonic waves and all of that, you got these 3D physical karmic beings who are attacking you through sex rituals, magic rituals, destiny swapping rituals, mirror magic, baneful magic, and all types of other stuff. Putting people's in jars, graveyard, calling on entities, and all of that stuff. You have to combat that while still being this being, this light worker, this pillar of light, this inspiration, this helpful, divine, gentle, compassionate person. So give yourself a pat on the back for still being here, still being alive, still defeating challenges within the self and without the self, as above, so below, as within, as without, okay? And remember, you're not doing this alone. You got a whole backing system within your divine blueprint to help you get through this. And some of us, we get hit so fucking hard, we just be like, fuck it. And then we get mad at spirit. And then we get mad at ourselves. Then we start victimizing our circumstances and our situation. And then we start pointing the finger at everything. But as a light worker, a chosen one, and you awakening, you are here. You are a child of the Most High. You're a child of the Great Mother and the beyond in the universe. You had to know that you ultimately came down here and made these decisions out of a soul contract, because when you come down here in the 3D matrix, they already know before you show up within that fetal position, within that womb. They know that you're coming. They have the detection. Okay, here comes another light being. What hospital are they being born at? Let's get those shots in. Let's get their blood. Let's catch their DNA. Let's go look up their birth system. Let's go send this in. Let's stop them. Let's give this shot to show. Let's give them this immunization to slow down their DNA. This one won't be great. This one will slowly decay and die over time. I'm hearing you defeated everything that has been brought against you since birth. Okay? I'm hearing being attacked is not a joke, but being blessed is greater than all other things. Being anointed, being highly favored by the divine is a blessing within itself. Can't nobody take your divinity from you. Nobody. Whether you ascend or descend. I done been in the shadows, in the hell realm, in the underworld plenty of times. And guess what? I always came back home to the light. I always came back home to the light. And if it get too heavy down there in the underworld, best believe one of these angels or these angles is going to come get you up out of hell. All right? Forcefully. If you dip into too down in frequency, especially if you some type of spiritual royalty, divine royalty, bloodline, and you high rank and you all the way down here, you struggling, one of your I'm hearing one of your I don't know, your entourage is going to come pick you up and cut whatever cords. So this is giving Archangel Michael. I'm hearing Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Gabriel. So the 7 archangels plus the other ones. All right. They're not playing about you. They're not playing about the collective. It's time to follow suit, okay? I'm hearing you got all types of eyes on you. All right? And all of these eyes are not earthly. If you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe, share, follow. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to find my subscriber list to follow back. I don't know how to do it in what do you call that? YouTube Studio. So I'll look it up on I guess my page and then try to go back and follow the people on there. Okay. Like this means a lot to me in my spiritual team because I have been stubbornly just like, nah, I don't even want to get back online, especially on this page, okay? But I finally got the courage to get back on here and try something new. I also have a TikTok page with the same tag as Pure 777 Oracle. I didn't give up fully from my purpose and path. I just took time in moderation with posting things and giving out messages, okay? And also, guys, if you're in that stage where you're like mad at spirit or you don't want to give out messages or you're just trying to figure out what is what and what to trust, then take that time out, okay? Because eventually you'll see what's going on and what's the pattern, okay? So don't be fooled about your circumstances and what you're going through and what it looks like. Remember, come back to self to find the ultimate answers, okay? I'm hearing you deserve better, okay? A lot of people are lost out here in the world, and you're not one of them. You're not meant to be a lost soul, okay? All right, so let's get into some other energy. I'm going to call out some names, dates, and numbers, and then that will be end of the automatic writing, okay? So right off the back, I'm hearing Samantha. Okay, I'm hearing Davion. I'm hearing Arthur. I'm also hearing Arturo. I'm hearing San Juanita. I'm hearing Chelsea, Morgan, Derek, Tyler, Megan, I'm hearing Easy, okay? Erica, I'm hearing Devante, I'm hearing Latrell, I'm hearing Fabio, I'm hearing excuse me for the spelling, Sanquez, Demetria, Alex, I'm hearing Akasha, Akasha, Aurora, Benice, the ones who are standing out is Samantha and Derek. All right, that's it from that. Let's get some city, states, or countries. I'm hearing Arkansas. I'm hearing Quebec. I'm hearing Ontario. Texas. Utah. Madisonville. All right, Madisonville, Arkansas, Quebec, Ontario, Texas, Utah, Madison. I'm hearing Brazil. I'm hearing Bahia, El Salvador. So all of these are around Brazil, are in Brazil. I'm hearing the Philippines. Sorry guys for the spelling. I'm also hearing Micronesia, okay, in Vietnam and Thailand, okay. I'm also hearing with these from the Philippines down to Thailand, I'm hearing abroad. So somebody can be trying to transition to one of these islands or countries. Okay. I'm hearing do an extensive research. I'm hearing be careful in the Philippines. As well as Vietnam, okay? So Micronesia and Thailand are better options. Micronesia is more of a vacation, and Thailand is more of a stay, okay? I'm hearing Fort Worth, okay? I'm hearing California. I'm hearing Peru or San Peru. I'm also hearing Argentina. I'm hearing East Cambodia. And I don't know, I think it's Uruguay. Okay. Is that how you say it? Uruguay? Something like that. Okay. Uruguay. And I'm hearing San Antonio. All right, let's get the last thing, the numbers. No, these are not lottery numbers. Okay. So you have 57, 28, 616, 925, 808, 095, 254. This has came up many times. This area code is Austin, Texas. 1188, 245, 628, 222, 2525. All right. So that was the part of the automatic writing. If you do not do oracles or tarot cards, you can now click off the reading. I am going to pull out some oracle cards. I finally found my JoJo Bizarre Major Arcana cards. So let's do a Major Arcana reading, okay? I know somebody's like, dude, you can't do a Major Arcana reading, but let's tap into this Major Arcana. All of these cards within this JoJo Bizarre suit of deck, they're all Major Arcana cards. So I don't have any page cards, and I've been looking for these cards. So let me get situated, and then we can get into like a little reading, okay? Alright, let's clear them. We have the Tower 16 card on the top. Hold on, you guys. Alright. The deck just came like this, okay? Okay, so JoJo Bizarre is an anime, okay? No, I have not watched all of JoJo Bizarre. No, I don't know all the seasons. I've catch some of it in, yeah. Alright, all I know is that JoJo Bizarre can dress, okay? Okay, I'm more of a Black Clover fan, okay? So I've watched that and Demon Slayer. I mean, who hasn't watched Demon Slayer, okay? But let's get into these Arcana cards, okay? Spirit, those who love us unconditionally, spirit guides, all right? The spirit guides want to pull these major arcanas out. So let's see what we pick up. Okay, I'll take those. All right, hold on. I'm just doing one shuffle on these, okay? All right, the first card came out was Temperance. Okay. Let's start the reading with that. Give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. Alright, let's see. And guys, I'm placing these cards however way Spirit has me place them, okay? So this is going off of intuitive nudge. Alright, let's see. Alright, they want me to put the Hierophant over this reading. Okay. So the Hierophant is a higher knowledge, wisdom. It's like I'm hearing religion-based, church-based, as well as spiritual-based. High ranking, sometimes is noted as the God card mixed with the Sun or the Emperor. Okay. Let's take a look at the card. All right. So this Hierophant JoJo Bizarre card, there's like little fish flowers, 2 kids, okay. This is giving the energy, I think of like a African tribe ancestor. There's some man, I can't remember his name. I see him on YouTube, and he has like all this ancient wisdom, and he wears this necklace around his neck like this. If anybody knows that name, you could write it down in the comments or the chat. He has this staff. I'm hearing drenched and decor. Hierophant is connected to Taurus energy, so luxury. I'm hearing luxury comes with a price. Okay, on the top of his head, it's giving from Santeria or Lukumi or Ifa, Yoruba. It's giving me a sopapera. Sopapera is like it's like an altar dish for certain deities and entities. They come in different colors. There on his coat, there is a U, a G, a K, a Y, also an A. So that can be somebody's initials or a V. Okay, let's move on from that. We have the Temperance, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Emperor, the High Priestess. So right now, this Hierophant energy is going through Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, while they're balancing out the frequency of cause and effect. I'm hearing light and shadow. So the polar side of Sagittarius is Gemini. I'm hearing Gemini is not aware of its shadow and its light. It has to ascend into its Sagittarius position, into the Temperance. So the lover, the two sides of self, between the masculine and feminine, I'm hearing union is being balanced out. So your divine masculine, your divine feminine energy is being balanced out. Okay. We have the word LUCFKY. So lucky and LAND. So lucky land. So I'm hearing the land of milk and honey. Chariot, the wheel of fortune. So you're balancing out energy to go towards your wheel of fortune. Right now you're in a hangman position. You're waiting. You're being with that peace, be still. This wheel of fortune comes from your ancestors. There's certain things that they don't want you to know about. They want you to stand in your power and in your purpose with this emperor and high priestess energy right here. Okay, these cards have lucky land on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 cards with lucky land on it. I'm hearing you won't receive this until justice is restored and served. Okay, we have the Thoth card. Even though I think it's spelled wrong, it says Thothth. I think Thoth is Thoth, something like that. The 7 card is the Chariot once again. I'm hearing you're deciding to take that challenge of stepping within your priesthood. And then there's justice happening, and that's world. The 9 card, what is the 9 in Major Arcana? The Strength card, the Hermit. The Strength card. The Hermit is carrying the star. So after you take this like power back and stand in your purpose with this Justice card and this Balancing card, this justice is going to happen, and that's going to be world under the Wheel of Fortune. So things will be divinely given to you. I'm hearing higher blessings, higher essence, and you will not, Spirit is pleased. I'm hearing Spirit say, please move in silence when you receive this. You might have a platform. I'm hearing don't talk about whatever this is that you're receiving. That strength, that infinite loop. the Strength, okay? The Hermit and the Strength card, and then the Hermit again. I'm hearing you're regaining your star. I'm hearing you're getting your star back. So somebody could have, or a group could have tried to steal your star out the sky. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome in. This is Yaya 777 Pure. This is a automatic writing. This is a major arcana reading. There are no pages, knights, or suits other than major arcanas in these JoJo Bizarre cards. So I'm doing that right now. If you would like, comment and subscribe and share my channel, thank you so much. And if not, thank you for being here and watching the live. I'm hearing you got your lucky star and you're headed off to the land of milk and honey. I'm hearing case closed case. But this hangman is this comes with patience. All right? This High Priestess card is giving she knows all of this energy. So she has the Ankh on, the cross. This is like Pope energy. I'm hearing there's knowledge within the Vatican that this High Priestess or High Priest energy knows. You could be either a feminine and masculine energy or a masculine and feminine energy. I'm hearing divine knowledge, divine awareness. This Wheel of Fortune from your ancestors is going to help you move on from, I'm hearing, cycles of terror, torment, chaos, unbearable, uncontrollable, sad grief and anger, madness, okay? For some reason, I'm hearing mad scientist again. So there could be a scientist, a high magi. I'm hearing a physiologist or a biologist, one who works with the body and its mechanisms and molecular structures in DNA. These are the ones who are being the scapegoats. They will receive karma, but they're not the ones that are the biggest ones at play. They're just the ones who actually know how to do the work. They're the ones, the brains of the operation. I'm hearing these scientists want forgiveness. I'm hearing that's not up to you. That's up to higher realm. They want to tap into ancient DNA. I'm hearing some of these scientists could be seeing things. I'm hearing they stay highly medicated to operate through the day. I'm hearing Adderall. To slow them down, I'm hearing Ritalin. Like higher dosage, not the average dose. I'm hearing Percocets, Vicodin to calm their minds. Some of them, even with the sleeping pills or sleeping medications, they can't get rest. I'm hearing no rest for the wicked. I'm hearing enough is enough again. And unfortunately, some of these scientists are going to the deep, deep end by offing themselves okay? I'm hearing hanging. I'm hearing shotguns, trigger warning, all right? Some of them are clever. They're trying to leave these councils or these cults or covenants and go into hiding. I'm hearing fake death certificates, moving out of country. I'm hearing they can do all that hiding, but they can't hide from Spirit, from God, the Most High, especially the Great Mother. The Great Mother is not playing. She is livid. Okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. We got the High Priestess again, and we have the Empress on top. Okay, so this is the Empress card on top. So I'm hearing the beat of your own drum, Empress. I'm hearing divine lines of royalty. It pumps through your veins. I'm hearing a tribe in Africa, that the woman's tribe. Okay. I'm hearing benign. You have strong women ancestors as well as males, but specifically woman. Woman. WOMBMAN. They're not playing about you. This ancestor is of this earth, which is smaller, but she's in the veins of a giant, okay? I'm hearing you have larger than normal ancestors. I'm hearing these scientists. Also, this is a black woman figure, and this is giving me a white male's fist and hand. They've been injecting your DNA and testing and putting it in their veins. Okay? They've done something to where the body doesn't reject it. Okay? So this is destiny swapping, a divine essence work, but at a higher level. High magi scientists, mad scientists. This is what mad scientists do. Okay? I'm hearing test tube babies. They've been making clones out of the collective DNA without their knowing. So doppelgangers. I'm hearing you are an original source, an original light being, original ethereal being, okay? Etheric. I'm also hearing no weapons formed against me shall prosper. And I'm also hearing he leadeth me to green pastures. I shall not want. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. All right? Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Okay? So Psalms 23. All right? We got a 3 and a 5 at 8. It's August. All right? August is 8. 888. 88 portal. All right? I'm going to close this reading out. I'm going to leave the chat open for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to head out, all right? I hope y'all have a blessed Saturday. Today is an energy for banishing, cleansing, decluttering, getting rid of things. all right, that you don't want within your reality. Okay, let's chime out of that. I do not have any personal information up. I do not do personal readings. You can ask questions within the live if you want to. All right, I don't do questions about relationships, other people. I do like general energy for people. I'm hearing the name Jennifer. Okay. I'm also hearing Jennifer's body. All right. If you watched that movie with Megan Fox, okay. Also, I am a medium, so if you have like a crossed over loved one and they agree to come through, then maybe I could help you out with that. But other than that, I hope you guys are having, once again, a good Saturday. No stressing. Autumn is over, almost here. I'm hearing a lot of world events. Some are false, okay? Some are for fear tactics. This whole tsunami thing with Hawaii, Japan, and earthquake in Russia, I'm hearing that's a fear tactic. I'm hearing we can't get clear footage in America. Our stuff has been sifted through. I'm hearing metaverse. The TikTok is generating AI videos. There's been AI videos posted and published on well-known news things, okay? So don't believe everything that you see, okay? I'm hearing people need to start tuning their eyes to what AI looks like, okay? You can tell a lot of these YouTube like advertisements, they're AI. The mouths don't match what the face is saying. There's a delay. The face recognition is off. There's like a blurred a scale or cutout of the person's face or body. These people, there's either a filter to make it look more real with the AI because it doesn't blend well. You guys, I used to be in graphic design in Photoshop, so that's why I'm saying watch out for this AI stuff. So, okay. Like, I'd be like, that's AI, but nah, you can't trick me. I'm sorry that this camera angle hurts your face. I'm sorry. I'm working with what I got, all right? So, I'm hearing lock your rotation screen on your phone in your settings. Just pull that little tab down and lock the rotation, and you can, I guess, watch it long ways and turn your phone. That might be a solution for you. All right, there's always ways around things, okay? Loops, holes, and all that. Okay, so I didn't really get into the the sexual energy, the sex rituals and magic. Um, Someone or a group of individuals might have items of the collective, clothes, underwear. I'm hearing pictures. I'm hearing body fluids, okay, hair, blood, whatever. They have been holding on for dear life to whatever you have and been using this in their little rituals with individuals. Sometimes it's by themselves, sometimes it's with another person. Then they have, when it's like this, the 8-8 portal, they have groups, okay? So please stay prayed up, all right? Cleanse your energy, raise your vibration, and call back your sacral energy, your womb, protect your womb, call back in your womb, all right? So you might need to take a picture of yourself and do a protection ritual over it. If you have a head to toe, that would be a better preference. All right. And this is for individuals who want to do that. If you don't want to do that, you do a prayer or have faith in the divine to do whatever you need to do, then do that, okay? But these are for those who use their gifts, okay? Their divination and all of that, their practices. All right. Just watch out, guys. Remember, 75% is an illusion. 25% is the reality, your true reality. And that's what you're creating. You're trying to gain access to the rest of your percentage. You're trying to be at full 100 percentage, okay? I've always heard the saying, humans only use a certain percentage of their brains, okay, or capable. I'm hearing you're beyond that capability. Just imagine you going to 100. I'm hearing you're not even trying right now. I'm hearing some of you are not even in positions to try. You got things that's slowing you down, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, or financially. But you're still doing good or better than that 75% of that illusion. So do not give up. Just keep going, all right? $50 smallest part you can put in a jar for me. What? People sell their farts? I've heard of that. Bro, you don't want my farts, okay? You smell that fart, you might die, okay? Yeah, okay, Lenny. I didn't know there was major arcana readings. The cards just came like that. And when I bought this, I was just like, bro, where is all the suits? And then they just gave me all these cool cards with different images, which I love, okay? They do have the Tree of Life on some of them. They have some JoJo Bizarre stuff on there. This is what the thing was, and this is the box it came in. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, the Nine Gods cards, okay? So please watch this anime, okay? Some of you guys, this is kind of old school, so you'll like it, okay? This is giving me MF Doom and Sonic Boom. Hey, that rhymes. And what's this? The Terminator. So you might have been like a 90s or 80s or 70s baby or kid. Okay. Oh, and what's that other dude with the big gold chain? The one says, "I pity the fool." Yeah, that's what that vibe is getting. Even though this is not those characters, this is what I'm getting from it. I'm hearing what's that girl with the red hair from X-Men? Is that Jean? Jean Grey or something? And this is giving me the Wolverine. Why everybody here besides JoJo is giving me something from another movie or show? But anyways, yeah, these are the cards that I got. Alright, Ale. The 80s babies, yes ma'am. I'm talking to my AI and it says to move the camera to a better angle. Card readings, the AT. I'm done. Hey Trip, stop tripping. Alright? Yeah, I pity the fool, okay? Make it work. Like on Friday, when Smokey came to his mama house, and she gave him some money to go to the store, and he said, wait, what's this? He said, this ain't enough. She said, make it enough, okay? So make it enough. I'm on acid. Yo, that's, oh, okay. Well, hey, don't fall from the trip, all right? Have a good trip, don't have a bad trip, all right? But if there's no other questions, I will see you guys on the next live, all right? I love those who love me, the divine, our ancestors, the Most High, the celestial beings, the Great Mother, and beyond. May y'all stay blessed up, prayed up, and I will talk to you later. This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. I will talk to you later. All right. Amen, Aman, Ashe, Namaste, Amen, Pe, Meham. I'll see you guys later. Bye.